fun. He's active. I can go solo mid with him. Good stuff like that. That'll be fun. Anyways, switching over, getting rid of this, jump back on into this, and actually I'm not going to run webcam for the first Fear game because I need some anti-spoiler type action, and it's a little obvious on the thumbnail. My ugly little face is just right in the middle there. So my ping's a little high here. We're looking actually at 136, but it's nothing I can't handle. Not that big a deal. Jumping back over to chat. How are you guys doing? Yeah, game has started. And we're raring to go. Sorry, Key55, if you want to jump on in, but maybe next time around. We do have plenty of opportunities for this to come on through. Now we do see people kind of picking up their positions, but we still need a little bit more to finish things off. So, standard build here, and it looks like Venge. No, she just won't go mid. That would be silly. Venge mid. What is this? International roaming squad? I don't know. I think there was an era about 2 or 3 months after the international where they did run a core Vengeful Spirit, got treads up early, and it was considered like, okay, she has magic wand and treads. Suddenly she has amazing right click damage because of her auras and stuff. But I don't know. Obviously it's not something that they run nowadays, so. It was just a different idea compared to just running her as purely support because, it doesn't really, I mean, she's great in that regard, but, I mean, other than a pocket Enigma counter, she has her limitations. You don't have to go for Aura Strat. She's great with Luna for that reason, but, yeah, she is kind of limited in some extents. Anyways, my matchup here, I'm going up against Invoker. He's Exhort, but he doesn't have much as far as right-click stats go, so he's going to do some pounding on me early, but it's not going to be the end of the world unless I lag out too much that I can't last hit. By the way, guys, I'm by no means a really good player in my standpoint. When I'm playing with good players, I can support very well and stuff like that, but as far as my skill level here, pubbing, feeding, Yeah, I'm talking about you, Johnny Bravo. What you doing? Where's your stats at? You got a clarity potion. What the heck? I'm just kidding. But, yeah, no, I'm going to miss a lot of last hits. I'm not going to feed because I'm Brewmaster. You can't really feed very easily with him. But, yeah. Just something to point out. I'm going to go for a double right click on this one so that it's impossible to deny. Yeah. Win the game.
So bubbly.
So bubbly indeed. Brew is fun though. Again, micro will be a little difficult on the low, the high ping and all that. Take a few hits here, but it gets me on my bottle, so setting that up. Got a Stumpy Courier, that's cool. He's a pretty cool guy. Not as cool as the Wormilion Courier though. Just kidding. But now the lane's pushing out a little bit. It's going to stay relatively even one way or another, but you see that it's kind of going his direction more so than mine, because general positioning, he's doing a pretty good job about that, but I have a little bit too much damage, and he is, of course, a Invoker with low base damage, no stats, so it's hard to work against. But now I'm kind of on even ground with this bottle. I can sustain and take a couple more last hits. Skype, anything interesting? Yeah, I'll deal with that after.
In a straight line.
So, what are we looking at here? He's going to do a couple free right clicks on me, and actually missed the last hit, so that's not worth it at all for me. I'll go for a quick clap, because I'm going to have to bottle up anyways, might as well exhaust the mana. But if he had Cold Snap, he'd be in a lot better position. Obviously, you want to exhort to last hit with, but it's just a hard situation to be in general. So, right now we do see Rune will be spawning there. Not going to call it for free action for Johnny Bravo. But, you know, if I know where it's at, I can do some damage here. Ah, frick, I actually didn't catch that range creep auto-attacking me, so I did waste a bottle charge. Either way, I'm going to get sniped up by Keep It Light. He's got that invis. So I'm actually going to have to bottle crow. Nice Cold Snap, going to do some damage, but I don't think I'll die to ponies here. He's going to have to channel it perfectly, and I don't think it's going to happen. Or I'm terrible. You know, that can happen too. So, pubbing and feeding, where were we with that one? Awesome, awesome action for super duper Brewmaster. Great predictions on the range of that very quickly channeled. Illuminate, aren't you, Divine God? Alright. So, I'm very sluggish right now, 300, even if he's only 280, as he has such range that's moving in for against a 600 range opponent to get that clap off, it's going to be a little painful. If I have an advantage in the lane, it's completely different, but right here I'm like half CSing just clapping for CS to an extent, and that's not a good position to be in. You know, I have a lot more survivability now. I can do a couple more interesting plays like this, but, you know, he's going to go for Cold Snap, but I'm not going to take aggro from the tower generally. I thought that the creep was, but he's beyond 500 range, so I'll take some hits here and there. But the point is, the I didn't have to bottle crow because I died, and therefore I can be actually contesting from a rune. You see how worthless this clarity is? He's not gonna like lose it, but he's gonna be afraid constantly to lose it, and therefore he's not gonna be able to directly contest me. We do see him actually gonna. No, he's not. Cool. So this is actually gonna be a free rune for me, which I'm very happy about. Because if they shut me down for every single rune, it's gonna be much more difficult for me. I'm pretty much useless until I get my ulti. But in this scenario, I'm okay.
I'll empty this bottle soon enough.
But as always, this is a free Ask Me Anything time period. If you guys have any questions, thoughts,
In a straight line.
poetry, I don't care. Just throw it out there in the chat and I'll be happy to respond to it and talk with you guys. Of course, we do have this super not obvious at all ganking keeper, the light, who's doing mad illuminates, assuming that I don't know how far it goes, which, I don't know. One thing about playing Dota after you've casted a lot is you're so used to the eagle eye view that you miss obvious stuff that you shouldn't. And so in this position here, I'm pretty much like assuming I know what's going on here when I don't necessarily, because I like act like I always have vision of the entire map. I have vision of all the stats, I have vision of all the cool item pickups, give me a little text notice, but that's not true in the game. So when you start relying on those things for casting, your gameplay suffers just a little bit. So it's good to stay frosty, I suppose. Problem is, I'm not denying very much against this Invoker, and he is one of the most beneficial heroes as far as experience goes. So I'm not doing terrible. I mean, after the first blood, since then I've been doing okay, but he's sitting at level 6. He's got a level advantage on me. He's harassing me with, I think, rank 2 or 3 invokes, and you know, I don't have much to show for it. He does miss a pill, but unless like Axe gets the best gank ever, which obviously that's not possible given the predicament, it's just it's a bad situation for everyone.
I trundle off.
Go. Kind of, I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah, it's terrible, because he's going to get cold snapped here. Or he could have gotten cold snapped here. Now he does, but it's too late. We actually get the kill. So if he had cold snapped sooner, it would have been a lot better for him. He does actually get the kill in the end, but not the experience. So yeah, if he had cold snapped sooner, he would have been in a much better position, because the Axe would have just procced it over and over against the... oh, there's easy kill. Easy kill. Double damage room, bro. This is 1 versus 2, but I feel confident I can at least take one of them, so I'm gonna go for him. It is nighttime. Oh, okay, this was bad. I did not mean to miss that clap. That is actually a really big deal. I have to walk away now. So that was very unfortunate. I should not have missed that clap.
Onward.
Okay. I didn't know a courier was involved there. He could actually technically come out and void me, but I don't think he's gonna stick around for that long. Either way, I missed that clap terribly. I mean, I know he has Hunt of the Night rank 1 or 2, probably 2. Not with Crippling Fear, actually. With Crippling Fear rank 1, and with Void rank 2 or 3, then he's not going to have more than 1 in Hunt of the Night. So I pretty much just missed that because I actually overestimated his move speed. I thought he'd move faster. Nice Sentry Ward, by the way. Exactly what they needed to get this kill here. I wish I could contribute more, but without my regular boots, as soon as that haste expires, I can't do crap. But they get the kill anyways, because they're cool. Super cool guys, doing cool stuff. I actually meant to do something different, so. There we go. Now we're back on track. Hopefully Dave Fox will let me farm in peace a bit. Ah! People light certainly won't, so hopefully somebody will.
Yes.
Clean it up.
Put up a fight.
Can we get some wards and runes, please?
Yes.
So I do have my ulti. I have a lot of kill potential against decent people, some different people. I can go for any of the supports, Night Stalker during the daytime, or Bounty under detection. But Invoker will be difficult, and he does have backup right now. So I'm trying to use the nighttime to my advantage, maybe do something a little bit more interesting. I didn't get enough for my split. It took a little too long. I should have waited a bit, but anyways, still getting my abilities off. It's no problem. Oh, if I would actually cast the abilities, that would help a lot. Anyway. Holy crap. There we go. Fine. I can't believe I took that long to cast a stun. It's pretty pathetic, really. That's bad. That is so bad for me. I don't know why I played so poorly on that last ulti. Sunstrike incoming. There we go. Of course, I'm still probably dead because I didn't get that second TP scroll. See ya, suckers. Best Jukes game. And he's gonna like sunstrike me on my way. That's gonna be fun. Boom. So while I'm limping back to base, let's go. There we go. Okay, cool. We're good now. Thank you for sunstriking. Anyways, let's go through a quick shout out for all of our opponents. We do see Johnny Bravo on the Invoker, Super Molar Night Stalker, S Jappy or PGNS or I don't care on the Bounty Hunter. It's Zappa Manov on the Bane. We do have Divine God on the Keeper of the Light. We got myself, don't matter. Unstable, Vengeful Spirit, Dave Fox, Axe, Dario, Riki, Dexus, the Windrunner. So, thanks for jumping on in the games, guys. It's always fun to be able to play some action with you. And, yeah, we do have wards, so I don't have to worry about that. Just going to go for some nice TP action. No power shot, no shackle shots attempts, though. She did attempt it, but it was belated. Anyways, so, yeah. Going on through. Getting the creeps. Dodging the Illuminates completely accidentally. Is that, that's Bane level 6. I don't know if Fiends has been used. Has, Fiend's Grip been used on anybody yet? Probably, maybe Axemid or something. I don't know.
What? Over there.
Something to always keep track of, because it's pretty much an insta-kill if you have more than one hero here. Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate it. You're the best, bro.
In a straight line.
Killing your wars, there's nothing you can do.
I'm a beat.
Except for lie to me and have Fiend's Grip available, because that would be awesome. I would greatly appreciate that. It's nice swap, beautiful.
Yes.
That's what I needed. I realized my I didn't need a magic wand and I dodged the sunstrike, so all good. Even if, I almost should probably TP, because the cooldown on that, he's going to be able to sunstrike me pretty much always. Thank you so much for that swap, that was really good. Even if I was in a bad circumstance.
Your middle tower is under attack.
So that sunstrike could be really, really bad. I have no idea if he has it pretty soon. I should just probably make my way to the base.
Middle tower is under attack.
He doesn't have tracks, so... Yeah, he can't. He totally tells me the truth all the time, so don't worry about it. I believe in you, Johnny Bravo. You and your sunstrikes. Okay, I'm now entering the fountain with 1 HP. Let's see how it works out for her. Alright, so Night Stalker's night is about to end. He actually put Darkness at first night, which is two different options. There's the way to go for potency during the nighttime and get Hunter the Night. And then there's the way of going for longevity through the nighttime, which is that Darkness. It does extend it by maybe a minute or so, but it doesn't, I mean, obviously, my personal preference is to try to just make more things happen during that night rather than ranking the Hunter. Either way, the fact of the matter is he was in a dual lane, not a solo lane, and with that, his level is going to be deprived, even with 4 kills for himself. So he's sitting at level 8. The idea is to try to be level 11 by second night, so you can extend it as much as possible. He might hit that benchmark, but it's going to be difficult. So we do see this happening. I do actually just stand there and throw my hands around for no reason, but not the point. Vengeful Spirit, Rikimaru, doing well. That's the takeaway from that. He is going for Diffusal Blade with Orb of Venom, so that's a little bit weird. Oh no, the Fiend's Grip. Whatever will I do? Blinding Lighted. Ah, oh, yes, the swaps. Always with the swaps. I shouldn't have gone for this, but I'm going for it.
Sustains me.
Yeah, I definitely shouldn't have gone for that, especially without this Fire Panda here. That's very, very bad for me. I'm just going to back out. Luckily, I still saved the clap here, but he does have Cold Snap, so yeah. Pretty much in that situation, we had already lost our Riki, and that was our main source of damage. I was just there for disables, but if Riki's not there to stay on target, then it doesn't matter. And that's one of the drawbacks of going for full agi. You get backstab, you get tons of benefits from this agility, but if you don't have the strength to back it up, your poor man shield is not going to save you. So in this situation, he has great armor, but the mana, the nukes, the pure damage from Bane, the Shuriken, the Void, all that kind of stuff adds up quickly to the fact that Riki can be in the fray, and if they don't fight him, great. You're like Mask of Madness, whatever. They just go crazy, and it doesn't really affect you negatively. But if they change their focus to you, if they shift their focus and actually punish you for your aggression, then you're gonna have a lot of problems here. So he's going for this diffusal blade. He's got a lot of agility to work with, and that's great, but it's aggressive only. And once he dies, we suddenly lose all our damage. So Axe's disables, my disables, good shackle shots if we do end up getting them from Dexus are not going to be very relevant. And that's something that we do just have to kind of work with. We have to always be at our Riki's back rather than kind of thinking for ourselves. Do have some nice tracks coming out from the bounty hunter, so that's a little bit of a pesky thing to deal with. Looks like haste rune, not a big deal. Popping off the darkness, he's not going to get anything out of this, so it seems like quite a bit of a waste. But if we do overextend, then like Axe, then it could be a really bad position to be in. But you know, yeah, look at his mana right now. He has just used Crippling Fear. He's down to 200. He has no mana restoratives, and from there, he's not really accomplishing anything. But this Sunstrike may choose a different story. Attempt to dodge. I'm not sure how well that worked out. I don't think he even casted it just yet. But either way, now we see the darkness expired, and Night Stalker got nothing out of that, which is great for us because this entire rest of the day, he's not going to have that cooldown. We're going to be a good spot. We do have to still watch out for this cold snap stuff. Let you bottle, fine. I'm tracked, so I'll have to keep an eye on that. But otherwise, not too much to really discuss here. We are, however, letting Night Stalker transition up top. So, generally speaking, we want to make sure we can put some pressure out in turn. But with that bounty hunter there, we have to be really, really well set. I'm always out of range for those claps. I hate Brewmaster's mobility when you're on high ping. I mean, his abilities don't really matter, and this Vengeful Spirit really, really helps me out in a lot of situations, but I don't know. It's just those claps should be happening, and they're obviously not. Good VS. Really, really like Unstable's play here. Now, he did get picked off there. Oh, no! Oh, that Illuminate. I gotta get used to playing against Coddle again, because this is annoying. Oh, well. Yeah, it's just, I'm playing Brewmaster like a Night Stalker because Night Stalker has a little bit extra range, but Brewmaster, until he gets that Blink Dagger, he's pretty stationary. Phase helps, but again, sitting on 150 ping or something like that, that's going to be another a fraction of a second that you're not going to be able to jump in and do what you want to, accomplish what you want to, so in the end it ends up being feed. Again, I really like the way Vengeful Spirit is playing, was sacrificial with that Nightmare swap on Axe, was always willing to jump in to save a friend, and I think that's really, really good, especially timing it against the Bane. I wouldn't say it's a counter directly, but it definitely helps.
Yes.
We see a solo kill for Riki, and like I said, if he can get those, great, but now he's tracked up, and there's no way he's getting out of this. At best, he'll take Invoker down with him, and actually Invoker, the one thing he doesn't want to do is turn his back to Riki, and obviously doing that there. Just too much. Gives us a tiny window of opportunity to push in on the mid lane. We'll see how that works out. Probably not anything at all. Let's check out Vengeful skill build. This is one thing that I've shown off a little bit before is I like the Vengeful Spirit's playstyle, and a lot of people like this Magic Missile first, but there is a lot to be said about maxing out that Wave of Terror and picking up Vengeance Aura as a secondary. If you're not reliant on this magic and damage nuke for ganks, if you're just doing okay with the 100 damage nuke, what you get out of this 5 armor reduction in the fact that you're like pretty much giving Rikimaru steroids makes up for it so much. Quick Void coming out, not a big deal. Actually, finally popping off his second darkness. He thinks he's got something here, but do this, do this, do this, win the game. So there's nothing he can accomplish here. He's actually shackled up, so I don't even have to cast Disables, but I'll throw one out now. And I can't actually use my friggin'... That is annoying, actually. I couldn't use my Wind Panda because of Disables. So falling back from here, actually looking for a quick clap to kill Bane, and looking for a cleanup on him. He does get defused up, he cannot invis, and we got an easy kill. So cool fight for us. They're not going to be able to get that Invoker through the Ice Wall, but in general, that was pretty awesome for everybody involved. I don't know, I guess Axe really wants to dive, and actually I love that Riki play. Oh, that's cool. Blink Strike in to get in range for Diffusal Blade. He Blink Strike to the Axe. That's something you don't see Riki do every day. So, good action by him. Good action by him. So yeah, I kind of fucked up with my Wind Panda. the Wind Elemental didn't do anything there. There was a quick disable put out on, I think, the fire or something. But what I did wrong was I used my Wind Walk and then immediately auto-attacked to do some damage on the Night Stalker because he was disabled by the Shackle Shot and then by the Earth Boulder. That did help bring him down, but the problem was I couldn't follow up with anything. Tornado isn't that great of a cast range, so you need that maximum movement speed to jump on in. And, hey, don't blame the stream, man. That's your ISP, bro. Trust me, I know about ISP, but crap, I mean, I've had so many issues with the stream recently. So, I mean, more successful fights like this will help out with the Blink Dagger. The problem is the more we go for these early skirmishes and getting dropped down, I mean, this is 15 kills on the board for them, we're going to see more and more track kills. And this kind of money we cannot just give to the enemy. Windrunner should have been out of here long ago. We do have a regen rune, I'll bottle that up, but I don't know. It's just giving away an axe track kill to 4 people. It screws us over pretty hardcore because they're going to get some big items. And Wind Invoker has a lot of gold to work with, as well as experience. He's going to be in a pretty good position. So I like that we're getting kills early and the Rikimara can start steamrolling, but he needs to get something tanky and we need to be fighting together, not just going out into the middle of the lane because we think Blade Mail makes us invincible. So just my little criticism on that there. We do see a mechanism up in the Keeper Light, which makes fighting all that much harder. But, you know, those are just kind of the situations you find yourself in frequently. And, if we can fight against this, if we can get focus on the Keeper Light before he can forced out or something like that, it could be really nice. I mean, he's still going to get the mech off. But, yeah, we have to be very cautious. Nighttime again. There is actually Night Stalker popping off that there. So we'll see how this works out. Looks like it's going to be really bad. That's what it's going to be. Yeah, with that move. Oh, could have almost gotten the shackle. He did get the shackle. That is really cool. Nice tornado. And silence. And now I'm going to have to fall back. Enfeeble on him, though. Now, regen. Oh, okay. Bounty stalking me the whole time. That was actually really good. But the shackle saves me. And now I just walk away. We didn't get the kill on him, unfortunately, but, you know, it's just one of those things. Ooh. Yeah, let's keep on rejoining this. They want to keep this going, I'll keep this going. Oh, okay. Boulder on the wall. Who's the awesomest of them all? Not me. See, now I'm in a terrible spot with no HP. Yay! So, see, I like to talk about ideology in Dota and like what's the best practice, but it's kind of difficult to really be a good representation of that when I'm also doing some of the worst possible things. So, I'm gonna pretty much not play my Brewmaster Ultimate as a I can do whatever the fuck I want card, and start playing it as a team fight card, which is really what we need to do, because otherwise I'm just leading. I don't know, my actions are speaking a lot louder than my words, and my actions say it's awesome to play hyper-aggressive recklessly, disregarding their potential to retaliate. So that's not good. That's obviously really bad. Especially without any blink action. So I'm going to go and get some of this action going on, and then try to make sure that we have this fully covered. So we're in a position where we can retaliate on this. I'll just jump on and go for a shift Q on my claps. Never mind, they're going to back off, so I'm not going to do that. So he tries to scare me off, but the important thing is we got to pick off. We just got a quick, easy kill on one individual. Illuminate's coming on through. They have the tower to work with, so we have to be careful, but even a little bit mischance goes a long way. If he could cloud defusel him, or anything really, then I could set up a clap, but we have to do it at the right time. Fiends are coming out. I don't have a way to stop this. This is big. This is big for them. Yeah, I have to give out myself because this is just going to be bad. Oh, nice mana leak. Too much. I try to do some retaliation kill, but Night Stalker shouldn't take too much damage from this tower with his Vanguard. He's not invincible to the tower, but he just kind of shrugs it off. So we're going to lose this tier 1. We did lose that fight, and as I said before, every time...
Your middle tower has
don't ever disregard the Art of War. Art of War is a great read with a lot of value. Split push axe, by the way. Almost got to blink if that's what he's going for, but I don't know, it's unlikely, because he went for Blade Mail. He needs to kind of go for HP. So his two options are to jump in and go for Initiation with Blink Dagger or Force Staff and be a Disabler, or to go for a huge amount of durability and just throw out Battle Hungers left and right with nobody to stop him. And right now, since he has the Blade Mail, he's going towards that tank build, and if he just goes for Initiation after this, he's not going to be able to really benefit from the Blade Mail pickup. I don't agree with the Blade Mail first at all, but the fact that he already has it, he might as well capitalize on it with a Vitality booster or something, and later on turn that into Heart long term. So I would, if I was him, I would go for Vitality, and then Force or Blink.
One for luck.
But, looks like Riki's going for Manta Style next. Common transition there. Not too shabby. Yeah. For Diffusal Blade, Riki anyways. For, there's a couple of different ways to build him. Diffusal Blade's really good, and a lot of people criticize pretty much anybody who doesn't go for it. But if you're farming really well, there's a lot of more effective things. Just go Orb of Venom. I actually thought he picked up an Orb of Venom, but we're just seeing them go in by themselves 2 versus 5, and I don't think that's going to work out too well, even with a Haste Rune lady. So I guess I'll be playing the split push role, as I just can't contribute to that, and actually nobody can. I don't think Superman could really even change that situation down there. Yeah, Dave Fox. I can wholeheartedly agree on that. Boom, boom, boom. Now, I know they have TPs, I know it's nighttime, so I'm not going to go forth until I actually have some good vision. And we just see a good transition. We see the Bounty Hunter TPing in, he wants to track me. None of that, TPing down. So.
Yes.
We do see Vengeful Spirit in a bad spot. Use your swap to get into that position, I believe. Either that or she was even more overextended. But no, I think she swapped somebody away from the tower, but she was all by herself. Swap is only as good as the setup it provides. So. Boom, boom, boom. I would debate that, but I think it's probably our best bet, yeah. I think we need to play as 5 intelligently as play individually otherwise. But right now, playing as 5 intelligently requires us to group up and defend our tier 2s, etc. I just would really like this blink. Once I have my blink, playing as 5 would be perfect. It's just right now, without any mobility. Yeah, go mid without any mana. Got it. So that is important to know. Gem Night Stalker is pretty much going to be the deciding factor. If I can get that gem off of him, pry it from his cold dead fingers and carry it, Brewmaster is one of the best gem carries in the game. The problem is that he's pretty beefy too. With that Vanguard pickup, he's generally not going to be generally not somebody that we want to target because he's sitting at a massive amount of HP. But it's somebody that we kind of have to target. Otherwise, we're going to get kind of stormed down. Now, one thing to remember is he has a gem, so picking up this Invis Rune does not mean that I can just walk wherever I want. I can't just scout out. I'm not playing Riki here. There is the Night Stalker. He's trying to pincer me in and get some good flank vision off. So, gonna avoid that. But unfortunately, that means Riki's just gonna walk into his demise. Nice blink taunt, but it does not hit the Bane. And with that, it's, I'm not gonna say irrelevant. Boom. Oh, nice tornado. Shoot. Here we go. Okay, so we got him, but I'm almost gonna disable him and leave him for later. We want more out of this right here. So they're focused on him. The tornado will last a really long time, but if I can separate Axe completely... come on. Do my... I'm just walking away from this. But anyways, I think we got the nice... Holy crap. 3 versus 1, guys. Do it. Do it. Get him. Oh my gosh, if he lives. I gave them like an hour to fight him.
I'm beating my cups.
I'm gonna get nightmared, and he's gonna walk away. But... That Night Stalker, I feel really, really bothered by that fact that he was able to get on out there. Again, our Riki died right off the bat. No Bane taunt means that Riki was dead in the Fiend's grip, so that meant that all of our damage was gone right off the bat. So that is really, really unfortunate. We did see the blink come out there. We see the Force Staff on Windrunner. I don't think, yeah, if she Force Staffed out of Sunstrike, it didn't matter. 419 is way too high of HP. Even just a little bit less than that wouldn't have done it. I'm not in Facebook, bro. So Aaron Stone, you're probably getting a hot date tonight. That's probably what's going on with you. And more importantly than that, though, is the fact that I have a Blink Dagger, and that has been a long time coming. I was able to initiate, kind of pseudo-initiate with that Invis, follow up on through on Invoker, which is nice. Because the Crippling Veer, I believe, is on cooldown. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to get the Invoker either. But either way, we do see that we need to look at dewarding here. The problem is, every deward we place won't be very long-term. Oh, crap. That's not good. That's not... Oh, okay. I don't think this is going to be enough. Oh, okay. It depends on how distracted there. There's no trees. There's no trees. Oh! Oh. And again with this stuff. I just can't do it. Just can't do it. I am tracked, so Sunstrike. I'll just have to keep an eye on his evokes, know when he does it. I don't have my ulti, otherwise I would jump back on into this, but again. I don't know his stuff, but I'm fine anyways. Yeah, he got the Sunstrike, close, but either way, I just barely got enough HP. Oh my, what is that? That is not good. This, I would draw on the map, but I can't do that, so this is bad. I mean, like, he's down, he survived, 315 HP, great, but now he's got to go back to heal. And I had to TP in just to make sure that they didn't die further. I mean, I don't know if they would have, but generally speaking, you can find those opportunities. Yes. Die, Illusion! Die, Jana Brofo! And I'm tracked again, because, you know, why not?
Just a bit.
Messages, you mean? Let me check lag. Nope, no, not dropping frames. All on you guys. So that would be choosing a different resolution, or refreshing, or blaming Twitch. Those are your three options there. Because I'm clean, boys. Blade Mail doesn't work on these guys, except for the lesser dragons. The little dragons are affected by magical effects. And this technically isn't magical, it's a pure damage thing, but... Anyways, it's technically not... How did I lose that much mana? I got mana leaked, I think. And I'm tracked up now, so I don't know. I'm pretty sure I got mana leaked. But wouldn't that have, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just really judging. 150. Yeah, I just don't have any freaking... I don't have my drum, so I don't have any freaking mana. I can't believe that. I'm pretty much being an idiot right now. Anyways, what I was saying. Blade Mail. Not that useful in a lot of circumstances. Anybody that's magic immune won't be affected because it's a pure damage which is nullified by BKB. Panad initiate. Hard with tracks all day. Speaking of... Oh, that Fiend's Grip. Good timing. Good timing, Zap the Manov.
My liquor.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be trolling hard.
Silence.
He helps pass in the time, especially when you see stuff like this. I mean, this is pretty much what I did, but he gets out. And Night Stalker loses 2/3 of his HP and has to walk back because Gem is so precious. Is that a medallion? I really like this Vengeful Spirit. He's a super cool. Unstable is very, very friendly. Oh, he got Sunstruck. That's like the first Sunstruck I think he's landed, but it's the money one. See, I'm too good at juking. I don't get hit by that Sunstrike nonsense. Even when I have a stream with 0-minute delay, you know.
I live to drink another day. In a straight line.
Boom, boom, boom. Don't be mad, Unstable. You are a nice guy. You were super friendly and effective. Boom, boom, boom.
I'm a bit in my cups at the moment.
Yeah, but, so we're pinned in our base with absolutely no vision. Although Medallion is nice, the Observer Wards aren't coming out.
Absolutely.
So we need to get that ward up. We need to get vision. We do see two of them down bottom. We see Daybreak Strike. So those are important things. We have to be able to rely on that. Let's go. We don't want another pick-off. Like, that's the problem. We all get together that we're like, oh, you know, in about 35 seconds, we'll get together as 5. And then one of us gets picked off. I'm to blame just as much as everybody else. But, you know, when we're not sitting, when we're tracked up with 200 mana on a Windrunner, we're not going to go as 5. We can't push. We can't take Roche. We can't accomplish any objectives. When we go as 5, we need everybody to be on the same page here, and that's not happening. So, we'll see how this works out. Yeah, I don't function with 390 mana. I'm doing the opposite of functioning with 390 mana. I'm doing terrible. And I just I realized that I rushed Blink before the drums. And I'm sad about it. I really am. I say this every single time I stream, but I don't play this hero much, and that's because I don't play Dota enough. Like, ever since I started streaming TPL, it's been just like TPL, 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 cast. I was also doing some work for another organization for quite some time, and it just pretty much meant I could play maybe 10 games a week, which for me is very, very limited, especially when I play all random. Then you're looking at a position where you only play one hero, you only play a certain hero every other month or so, and that just, it doesn't work out very nicely. Too many heroes in Dota. So I like this dice system better because I can practice a little bit more with heroes that I enjoy and that are fun to watch. So if I don't suck with my next Brewmaster game, I can attribute it to getting a little bit of my fails out right now. Mendota.
Yes.
However, they're doing that stuff. They still have gem, so that sentry's gone. Maybe the zobs too. And he's moving in towards AC. So he's going to be the beefiest guy on the planet. And the problem is we want to kill him, but because of the gem. But as far as his threat in the fight, it's minimal, especially during the daytime. But even during the nighttime, it's not that great. He doesn't contribute that much, and so going tank is not going to help that much. Adding utility from an Aghanims, adding some damage from an Armlet, that kind of thing is much more effective for a Night Stalker. When you're building straight tank, the only thing he's doing is he's putting in thousands and thousands of gold to protect a gem, is essentially what's being accomplished here, and we can just try to focus something else. Luckily for him, their supports are getting great items, getting Yules, getting Ghost Scepters, so on and so forth. But there is this track on Bounty Hunter. We don't have any way to detect him out, most likely. I got this dust that I've been carrying all year long, but now with this darkness up, what? Does that anything? I'm confused. Okay, there's a guy there. Okay, so I'm going for... I can't get the blink. Can't get the blink. Going for the blink. Ready? Set blink. Yeah! Oh god, no. Oh no, 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 no. Yes. Central Spirit, save me. Okay, going in, going in, going in, going in. Gotta use, gotta use, gotta use, gotta use. Finally. So throw stun out there, throw that. Okay. I'm not sure who I'm focusing now. I guess this guy, who does not have any detection. No detection, and now my pandas do absolutely nothing all day.
Your top tower is under attack.
Okay, run, Earth Panda, everybody else fight. Do that real quick. Now, this is pretty much over. Like, if we can't actually have a consistent detection thing up, then my pandas are useless against the Bounty Hunter and the Invoker, because their disables are generally predictable, at least the one that matters, the stun. So, Riki was able to get out, get back in, but the entire time that they were there, we were just running around, flailing around, not accomplishing anything. So, I got a quick disable on the Bane. That was helpful, but we're just so far behind right now, and we're relying on one person for all our damage. So, when he doesn't have a BKB or anything, it's just going to suck for us. Going for a Yasha and then a Diffusal Blade. I was talking about his early game item build not having any tank. Now we're at 36 minutes and he still hasn't gotten a single piece of strength. He has literally 0 HP items. So that's a problem. He needs a BKB, he needs a Manta finish, whatever. Going for the Diffusal too, even as a Phantom Lancer, is generally the bad move. You need some durability. And I don't feel that's going to work out for us very nicely. So, the problem is, I guess I'll just tell it to him directly in case he's not watching stream, which he probably isn't. Phantom Lancer likes to go Vitality Booster to propagate his illusions and benefit from that Diffusal too. Just going straight Agi stuff is not going to work. For his illusions, for himself, he's going to get killed. And that's kind of what we're seeing out of this Rikimaru.
Spirits move.
So we need to look into this here. Nope. Say hello to my buddy. Listen up, Johnny Bravo. I'm not here for your entertainment. Oh wait, that's kind of the exact reason that I'm even right-clicking on people's screens right now. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. I don't know who to focus. It's very complex, but he's so tanky. We have to do this very carefully. There we go, gem. Can I have gem, please? Please. Thank you. On my Brewmaster ulti, let's turn this game around 100%. We don't. Now I can go. This is the thing that turned around. I was talking about being unable to go on Bounty, unable to go on Invoker, Now we can do this. Use these abilities. Do this stuff here.
Have another. I insist.
I don't even know if this affects him. I'm just gonna try it because I don't need to worry about my mana here.
How many times are you gonna?
This gets interrupted by Sunstrike. I'm gonna kill Johnny Bravo.
One for luck.
You, Roshan? What you doing, bro?
You. Strikes.
What? We don't just D when we've done 1,000 jillion damage to Rogue. And it's gonna be him getting it.
Drinking song.
No, no, no. We're not doing it. Don't worry about it.
What's this?
Johnny Bravo, you lying scum.
One for the roll.
Don't make newbies play Lich, give them Mappo. Cool. That is pretty much the best advice I've ever heard. Oh, sweet. No HP.
In a straight line.
Bum, 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 bum. No wards at all. That's why they don't know.
Absolutely.
Alright, reading chat, so I'm probably gonna get like 4 mana right here.
Yes.
Any specific role? In AP, I random. In, like, if I do actually, I haven't done it forever, but Captain's Mode play, I'm generally running support, sometimes mid. I like to alternate between them two, and see what I can accomplish. But right now, I'm just gonna haste away.
As good as another.
And look for an opening. Look for an opening indeed. I think part of my audio just died out.
In
Oh
a
well.
straight line.
Looks fine. Another. Okay, he bought one. Okay. Well, that's been at least 10 minutes, so. Oh, shoot. Sorry.
Out of my way.
So he's gotten a Manta Style, he's gotten an Aegis. We are ready to rock and roll. This is something we can
Enemy's
easily
top
take.
tower has
So let's do it.
A barrel alone.
Yeah, let's do it. On you, Axe. I'm ready to rock and roll.
For you, use the might of
Ah!
absolute.
Yeah, that's what we were looking for.
Oh, so baba. Onward.
No, I want to cast spells. Don't pull snap me, bro. Don't, like, Crippling Fear. I have, like, no way of hitting this guy. Nice. Juked. More gems. Why would you kill a free gem? Especially when you're up against an Invoker and a Bounty. Yeah, but I can stockpile it for later, bro. It's free money. Because I'm gonna eventually lose this gem. It's just pretty much how it goes, but yeah. No runes yet. The cool thing is I didn't have to use my ulti to win that fight. Like, not at all. I mean, of course I didn't get the opportunity because of the amazing silences. And then I couldn't even right-click because of crippling and blinding. Blind cripple. Doesn't sound very fun. Even if he is a drunk. Yeah. Alright, so now we're going to be looking into taking big fights up against a Keeper Light, which is difficult because long term, the more Illuminates that come out, he's going to be in a better position. I definitely think Riki needs to be looking at a BKB on top of that Manta because he has to save the BKB, the Manta for the Blinding Light or the Crippling Fear, but he's still having issues with other disables on top of that, specifically Invoker. He's been doing a pretty good job disabling up people in general, deafening blasts and cold snaps and what have you. So should be able to pick up a drum if nobody else has already. Oh, never mind. So Unstable's got that covered.
Over there.
Which means I'm limited in my options. I think I'm going to sell... That's a tough call, honestly. I've been getting a lot of runes, but I feel our map control isn't substantial enough to warrant selling such an awesome item against so many spell stammers.
For Yoi and Oyo.
I don't think EG is any more good anymore since Merlini. What's Merlini said about EG or done with EG? I don't understand how he influences it in any way, shape, or form. I haven't actually been on top of them though. As soon as they declined TPL, I was just kind of, they fell off my radar a little bit. I was really focused on everything else.
For luck.
No, it's not about the whole endless mana thing, but he's good. It's pretty much they're nerfing heroes that are a little bit too overwhelming in this current state, and right now let's keep it light. He's reducing his pony radius, and there was one other thing that I forget, but it's mostly the ponies. So Illuminate won't do we'll have to be more precise, is pretty much the intention there.
The enemy's bottom tower has been denied.
Onward.
But they're not really messing with his chakra magic at all.
My cups at the moment.
Why is Axe like always on my farm? Like I don't. He's even taunting to like chaos. I don't get it because it's not a priority for him.
Absolutely.
Like I understand he wants to get a pipe, but we don't really have a luxury to hand it to everybody here. I understand it's important, but right now their magic damage AoE is not even that substantial. Keeper Light, if I tornado him, suddenly it doesn't even matter. So I don't know. Yeah, no. I see that he said in chat, but you don't just because you say it doesn't mean that that it suddenly becomes a priority for you. You'll get that farm and that pipe. They haven't been putting pressure out for the past couple of minutes. Even if we don't have wards, we just kind of see in their mentality that they're only going to start initiating now. And by then, so we get a nice class. I actually didn't get. I'm really bothered by the fact that Riki didn't smoke there, so that's a problem. But anyways. Too low, out of range, very, very frustrating stuff.
I love you.
So, that wasn't great. Because the Bane's gonna be able to dodge me. He had a ward.
A barrel alone.
Did Invoker Ghost Walk?
I trundle off.
Looks like a no.
What? Over there.
What? I don't know what Keeper Lit's going off about. There was a ward here, but it expired.
It's not time yet. What? Over there.
Anyways, they're really good about silencing me. I gotta give props to Radiant about that. But, anyways, what I was saying, Riki didn't smoke underneath that three-man Berserker's Call. That could have pretty much sealed the deal in the fight. I mean, we didn't really need it, but it's really, I mean, if you can dominate more, if you can get that kind of a big disable off, I can follow up with a clap under it. That's going to set me up so that I don't get silenced by their spells. I might have to worry about a Yule's coming out from the Invoker or something, but in general, it would have allowed me to be a lot more active in those fights. Because like you guys saw, I just pretty much stood there hammering my ultimate for like a full 6 seconds. It was pretty ridiculous. And yeah, I'll play more games. That's not confirmed about the Agi-gain nerf or Chalk or anything. I'm not going to speculate on that. There's a lot of different ways that can address a lot of different issues, but I'm kind of surprised how they generally decide to deal with it and how to address certain things, and I can't really complain. I mean, the state of the game right now is pretty freaking amazing. The way it's been balanced out. I mean, yes, Cancer Lancer is a little bit too active and a little bit too common, but Aegis Timing, we're probably not going to have it for much longer. Oh, you must know if we wait for next rush. We already don't have it. But, ridiculous. But anyways, we can go either way, honestly, I think. Morphling is awesome, but I don't know if that's what you're talking about. Because he's not a bitch, he's the best. Not even going to bother. Not worth it. For the double damage, I'd blink on that crap crazy. Haste? Sure. Oh, God. Why do we want the Night Stalker on the front lines? This, and we're like doing all this crap to him. It's just really silly. He's pretty quick on his feet. Yeah, got the stun, but there's everybody here, so I have to have my whole team at my back. Let's go.
I'll take it from as good as in the common.
So I'm playing kind of distraction role, and now slowing disabling role. So we cleaned that up decently, but we didn't get the last couple of pickoffs I was hoping for. That's fine. We'll still be able to push at least a tier 2 here. Or clean up a Roche after the fact, who knows.
Just a bit.
Hard to say when you ever time it. This is Blaze. I just cast. It's pretty cool.
Straight line.
Wow. Mad Modax. Take that tower. There's not creeps over here. The tower will fall. Axe. Just right click. Don't pussy out, man. It's the tower. Go for it. You got it, Axe. Just spin. Just proc your helix on the tower. It'll just like play Mr. Wrecking Ball. I don't know. Just spin to win. That's all you gotta do. You're all set. You got so much tank, man. Just mad mode on that tower, and the Dodo gods will lift the backdoor protection eventually. But anyways, yeah, no, I'm just Blaze. I like to cast, I like to interact with you guys and have some fun. I'll put my webcam up after this game here, but until then, I'm just chilling out, having fun with the viewers. Are you commentating tonight? What would I commentate on? I got VODs, you can check YouTube.
Double damage.
No, I wouldn't analyze a game I played. These are just viewer games. These are all 10 people are in a in-house for viewers, so it's open to pretty much anybody. We'll try to get a new set of people in. Subscribers generally take priority, but we only have a few subscribers, and they are not active today, so that's pretty much means 10 open slots. We'll try to change it up to a whole new set of people in this next one here, though that isn't to say that I haven't had fun with the ones here. Where's that bounty hunter? He's like gonna pop up right next to me, I think. Night Stalker going for a heart, because he's not tanky enough. Yes, he's not tanky enough. Yeah, Johnny Bravo, what the heck?
Yes.
You would stop trying to sunstrike me, we could be friends. But, you know.
I'm a bit in my.
Alright, so I lack the TP scroll, but I have the other item, and that'll allow me to be very, very active. I love that Roach kill just because I get a TP scroll, otherwise I'd be sitting and not being able to actually use it to outmaneuver my opponents. But no, this is a live game. Just live viewer games, that's fun.
Over there.
Sure, a lot of people play League of Legends and like to see Dota cast. Did you catch the professional games, Fails? Because they were pretty interesting. It's these weren't really the pinnacle of Dota. I'm not sure if you caught the rebroadcast prior to it, but it was an awesome game against between Team Liquid and Fnatic. That match, I think we've rebroadcasted it twice now, just because we're trying out different times and seeing where people will be able to enjoy the rebroadcast the most. But also, based on the fact that it was just a really, really fun game. Like, it was probably one of the better games of Dota I've casted in a long while. But the Empire versus rox.KIS, most people can say that was some of the rarest stomp type stuff. Like, that was there's usually there are stomps still, but they're usually not that bad. So something to keep in mind. For those that generally don't check out the game and have tuned in for the first time for this previous match, it's just this one? Oh no, Fails. The most recent match was not very, very good. You should see good Dota. It's completely different. I mean, I can't complain. I mean, they're great teams, and Empire is just so strong that it's difficult to. If you're not on your A game, you're gonna have matches like that. But I don't know. There were a lot of things going on into it. This is interesting. Going for that button and that button and that button and that button and that button. Get some extra windwalk damage. He did Yules. But, gotta come down eventually, right? No, don't stun the creep. There we go. Pull her away. He's so darn beefy, though. I don't want to really go on this. And cool thing is I still have full mana, so clap it up. Where are you going, Bounty? Where are you going? What? Missed him. I don't know why I misclicked on that. That was pretty bad. Oh well. No, the Shivas! Ice everywhere. Polar bear. This won't work. Yes, it will. I'm the best. Don't worry about it. Don't worry, Nightmare. Just saving me from the tower attacks. It's cool.
The enemy's bottom barracks has fallen.
But yeah. Yeah, no, I would have cried in corner if I was rox.KIS in that game. I mean, it wasn't all their fault. It was just they were playing it made a couple mistakes. I specifically think Game 2's draft wasn't that great, but yeah. I think rox.KIS had a lot of different things that they did a little bit off, and Sharvik losing mid that hard. I understand Vigos being so good at mid. I don't understand Sharvik because getting completely dropped down and not changing what he was doing. He's a very dynamic player that has a lot of presence, but I think he relies a little bit too much on snowballing and actually like having an advantage right off the bat. I think he's like unfamiliar with not tasting first blood in half his games. So, you know, in the end, some bear on bear action for you guys. I'll read the chat a bit. What you think? Who will win tomorrow? VP, no Titan. Ooh, that's a fun match. I actually didn't double check that. That's cool. I'm looking forward to that now. The second that I thought of that, because no Titan has had their ups and downs, but Virtus Pro have been just every single game have been. They've like we do a bunch of different little weekly segments. First of all, they have a 100% win percent right now. Second of all, as far as gold per minute and experience per minute, 2 of their players have been top in the charts most like the past 2 weeks. So it's changed up which players, but this thing is that means their individual play is very strong, and also, like I said, they're winning their games, which of course increases their goal per minute and experience per minute. Take it and run, Stumpy, go, go, go. Okay, I won't mess with him.
I'm beating my cups.
He's confused. He's confused about Stumpy. There we go. Alrighty then, but yeah, we'll do another video game as soon as this one gets concluded, but it was pretty interesting. They did a lot of good pressure on me, like they silenced the shit out of me. They just, like, crippling fear way too long. I don't actually think so. I think it's perfect duration. I love playing Night Stalker though, so that comes from me. Finish him. Fatality. Sanjin Yashid. Yeah, because, you know, you stack up this big movement speed, you got the 10% movement speed, you got 12% movement speed, add that together and you get like 12% movement speed increase. It's insane, and now we got double invis. We need some Shadow Blades up in this, and we'll be all good to go. This is how we do. This is how Team Liquid does if they want to try to, you know, take a base. And just like sneaky sneak. So I'll pretty much just let them push. If they let them right click the tower, great. I have a lollipop rune. I don't even know. What is the Brewmaster says it for you. If you're listening, you know what runes I have.
Enemy's middle tower has
Not really fast. Oh, the shackles initiation. Go, go, go. Boom. What? Oh, frick. Deafening blast. Oh, if I got crippled, I would have been so sad. Oh, so sad. Scatter, everyone, everywhere, everybody panic, take the racks, stuns everywhere, go, go, go. Or, you know, right-click the heroes, that's sometimes effective. More Cyclone! Oh, I didn't get the Cyclone off. I was gonna Cyclone him again. Boo! You can subscribe to the live stream, which pays money, but it only gives you priority. Right now, we don't have any subs playing that I know of, so anybody. Oh, wow! I'm the best Brewmaster ever. Me missing big claps and then throwing it on the ground like I just don't care. Anyways, yeah, no, you don't need to be a sub because we don't. It's like you know, you go to the airport and people get first class seating priority, but it doesn't really change the fact that everybody's gonna get on the plane. In this situation, if everybody booked, if the entire flight was first class, if everybody booked it that way, then it'd be an issue. But right now we only have like 3 or 4 subscribers, I believe, and none of them are on. So pretty much just hop in. I'll put a password up on the screen as soon as this ends on out, and then you can jump on into the lobby and have some fun with that. But until then,
Radiant structures are fortified.
I'm on. I don't even know what. Oh, okay. My blink isn't even available. Eat the tornado. Nom nom nom. I'm gonna die here, aren't I? I don't like it. I don't want it. No, I'm trying to buy south. Leave me alone, Bounty. Sell everything. Eh. buy a gem, and then get this gem, and then
What's this?
yeah, there we go. GG branch, and we're good. Ready to assault the enemy base.
I'm a bit in my cups.
Time it. Time it. Yeah. Super Panda style.
Alrighty then, yeah, that's pretty much what you do. You go, you hit
Play, you hit, what do you call it? You hit play, you hit join lobby, you hit private games, you type in the password that'll be on the screen, and spoken out loud, and things along those lines. So that's going to be it. And that'll be fun.